Good evening. So today we will create the basic survey questionnaire form. This is from one of my students, advices, and at the same time subscribers and client as well. So to begin, let's first create the fill up form. So from this sample survey questionnaire, so we need to add space from here. Press enter 3 times and then arrow up. Press Ctrl A. Position on the selected or highlighted paragraph. Right click and then select paragraph. So we need to set this spacing for the before and after to 0. So click here and then press 0, 0, and then line spacing should be a single, and then click the OK button. So next, press arrow up once and arrow down once, and then from the insert plug stop, click and then select table. So first we need to declare how many columns that we need for this specific sample. So we need to identify. So 1, 2, that is the first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to put this on a separate row. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 by 5. So 4 rows, 5 columns. So click table. So we need to select 4 rows and then 5 columns. So this is 4 by 5. Okay, and click or press left mouse button. Next, we need to type first the name here, name, and then arrow down department, and then colon. So next, we need to identify if it is faculty or students. So from this row, we need to press type faculty and then tab, next rank, column, tab for the space, tab again for the next field name, position, and then column. So next is student, tab, and then course, colon, tab, and then black, colon. So the next thing we need to do is to resize the column for every field. So these are the field names. The first one is the name, the second is the department, the third is faculty, and so on and so forth. So to resize the column width, so position your mouse pointer here, click once, and then position your mouse pointer between the next column, column A, column B, and click drag to the left. So this is the manual resizing of a specific column. Column. And then highlight these 3, and then right click and then select merge cells. So same thing with department, position your mouse pointer from here, click once and then resize. So next, highlight this and then right click, select merge cells. So from the faculty, so we need to click drag from here and then click home and then select right align. Okay, or we can still use the left alignment, but we need to add a space from here. So to do such, press arrow left and then press the open angle bracket, then space bar 3 times, 1 2 3, and then close angle bracket and then press space bar once. So same thing with the students, or we can highlight this one by holding down the shift key and then pressing the home key. To copy, Ctrl C, and then arrow down, home key, and then press Ctrl V, paste. Okay, so next we need to highlight the rank from the row 3 column B. Click once and then resize, click, drag. Same thing with the course, click, resize, drag, and then position, same thing, click, position, click, drag, position or mouse pointer from the block, click, and then in between the second to the last column, click, drag, and then release the mouse button. Okay, so next thing that we need to do is to remove the outline for the table. So click from here and then select no border. Okay, so next click on the next column from the row 1, the name, and then position your mouse pointer on the table and then select bottom border. So same thing with department, bottom, with the rank, bottom, course, bottom, position, bottom border, and lastly the block, bottom border. Okay, so this is now the form. So we need to add a space from here, a little bit, one space, and so with the student. Okay, so this will be now the direction. So click from here and then press the delete button 2 times. Okay, so this is the part 1. So direction, please answer the following questions based by putting the check mark on the box, by putting check in the field. Okay, in the field, entry field, based on your answer. Okay, so if none of the following suits for your answer, you may specify it on the blank space provided. So I think this one will not be included anymore, so we need to erase this one, press delete, and then enter. So next is we need to add the word respondent. So I think we need to bring down one blank line. Insert, I think we need to insert one blank line above the name and then one blank line above before the part 1. Okay, so we go to the insert and then select rectangle. From the shape, select rectangle and then click, drag to create a rectangle or a square for the specific form. Okay, so right click, select format auto shape, and then fill color must have no color, and click OK. And next we need to add shadow, so this one will do. Okay, and we need to add text box from here, so we need to extend this one. Okay, and then add text box. So click from here, select insert, and then look for the text box, and then select one from among those available. Type respondent information. Okay, so resize the box. Align the text at the center of the box by pressing Ctrl E. Ctrl Z, Ctrl E. And then move the box at the topmost label of the rectangle. Okay, align this one. Okay, and then I think we need to add more space above this box. So click from the survey questionnaire, then press enter key twice, and then we move the text box. Okay, and then next is we need to check this one. So first, highlight this one to remove, and then press the delete button. So part 1, direction. Please answer the following questions by putting check mark in the entry field based on your answer. So I think this one is not so very important. So we need to remove the label part 1 and part 2. Round. Okay, so highlight, delete, and then so remove this part. Functionality of the computer aided instruction and material for technical drawing too. So we need to add direction here. Column. Please put a check mark. Check mark on the space provided within the questionnaire. Okay, so you don't need to bring this one, so highlight this one, delete, and then copy this one, Ctrl C, Ctrl X. This one must be put above for the title. So Ctrl V, paste, and then resize the font size by pressing Ctrl and then close angle bracket. Okay, and then we need to remove the bold face. Tab. Oops, what happened? So there's a problem in here. We remove the left tab, press tab once. Okay, so direction. Please put a check mark on the space provided within the questionnaire. Okay, so remove this one, and then it should have the legend. Legend, home, bold, right arrow key. What happened? So there is a problem also in here. So we need to remove this one. Enter key. So Ctrl E, 5, and then field name, option name, highlight, copy, and paste. This will be 4, space, paste. This will be 3, paste. This will be 2, space and paste. This will be 1. Okay, so that will be the option that they want to understand what will be the label for each legend number. Okay, so we remove this one, delete, and then we need to arrange the table. Okay, so functional stability, so completeness, so this is not supposed to be at the center, it should be a left align or justified, and then right click, right click, insert left. Okay, so click, drag, and then layout, select distribute columns. So this will be, delete this label, and then select the range and select align center. So this will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it should be completely the same. So let's resize this one. So something wrong, let's check. Okay, they added enter key. This should not have an enter key. All the information provided in this system are clear, which include lectures in the form of PDF format, images, graphics, and videos are included. So remove this one. Okay, so enter. Okay, all the topics and procedures well identified in game system. Functional appropriateness. So this is not the right term. I think they need to revise this one. And then next, remove the show hide. So let's check this one. Presentability. So no need for this one. This is a redundancy. Delete. Ctrl Z. Delete. Okay, so we need to copy another wait, so click and then right click, insert above, and then highlight this, right click, and then merge. So let's check. Okay, copy this one, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl E, delete backspace, resize this one, and then layout center. Okay, so this will be the indicators, and then criteria slash indicators. So this is the first functional stability. Copy. So we need to copy this one, copy, and then backspace, remove this one, and then paste. So this will be the presentability. Okay, so I think you need to check this one if this is the complete, or did you added this one, or just simply presentability. So better check the ISO 25000 for verification purpose. Control V, backspace, backspace. Okay, so remove this one. Control X. So what are the questionnaires? So these are the questionnaires. So copy, and then paste from here. Delete. So we need to check first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So copy one by one. Copy. So I think we need to move this from here. Copy. 2, 4. 2, 4. Paste. So left, left. So let's check. Enter, backspace, enter, backspace. Okay, so let's check, and then we need to insert this one to the next page. So click, drag. Oops, what happened? Okay, so that's it. So enter key. So this will be left, and then enter key, backspace. Okay, so that's it. So remove this one, Control X, cut, and then remove this one also, delete. So this is the presentability. This will be the acceptability. Copy. So tab, group, merge, paste, backspace, align center, and then one too many. Installability, testability, analyzability, adaptability. The system can effectively and efficiently be adapted by the users. Authenticity, the information in the system are correctly and accurately provided with legal basis. So I don't know where they get this information from. So I think we need to meet them by tomorrow. So for now, I'll just arrange the table and then send it back to them later. So as you notice, you understand how to create or design the table. So far by tomorrow, I'm going to meet these young people who did this plates for their survey questionnaire. So for now, that is the ways on how to create the table. So for more information, this is just an emergency blog for this specific form. for my clientele, my subscriber, my students, and at the same time my advisee. So for more information, please visit the YouTube channel. If you want to request about lessons, so you can put a comment and then send it to me, so I can create a special lessons or tutorial for your request. So that's all. Thank you very much.